Dreamers, welcome back. I have the finale for you today of my Finish 6 by Summer project pan. Tomorrow is the official start of summer, and so I am calling this project finished. I did have 6 products, plus I included a bonus product from my traditional tin pan project pan that I started at the beginning of the year, and I had 1 product left. So rather than continue that project, I decided to just add it as a bonus to this project. So let's just jump right into the products that I finished. So I had 4 different eye products that I included in this project pan, and I'll start with that bonus product that I had left over from my project tin pan. Elizabeth Mott's Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I had this in my original project tin pan, and then I had another product in there that was a Cella Ivory Lace highlighter, and that didn't really work for me as a highlighter. I ended up using it as an eye primer, so I never really actually got to working on this product until that other product was gone. That is gone now. I did finish that fairly early on into this project, but that is another eye primer that is complete. I had an eyeliner in this project, and this was the Douce Liquid Deep Eyeliner. This is not really my favorite type of eyeliner because this is it's kind of like a little brush tip. There is some product left in here, but what is left is so thin and watery that I'm not actually getting an application of eyeliner. So I did call this finished fairly early into the project. I didn't realize that there was quite that little left. This is not, I thought that this was a good eyeliner. It did a nice dark line when the product was fresh, but it was a very, very wet, liquidy formula, which is not my favorite because I tend to be very in a hurry when I'm doing my makeup in the mornings, and so I would find that more days than not, I would open my eyes too soon and get this everywhere. So just not a fan of those more liquidy formulas, but if that's something that you do like, that was a very good eyeliner. I had 2 mascara type products. The first one was by Blink. This was a black lash primer. And this really, it just kind of dried out on me. I have put some oil in it, and I was able to finally get some sort of consistency that I could use, but I don't really think that I need any kind of lash primer. I don't really have problem lashes. My lashes are fairly thick and long to begin with. So really, if I can find something that kind of darkens them up, adds a little bit of volume, and adds a little bit of length, I'm pretty happy. I won't say that this was a bad product. It's just not something that I need. And then I finished up a sample size of the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is one, I don't know if I've ever actually purchased it, but I've used up many samples throughout the years because, you know, I'll go and I'll buy Clinique something or another when they have their gift with purchase, and there's almost always one of these mascaras in there. I generally do just always use the blackest, darkest mascara that is available, so I don't think that this is just in black. I do really like this mascara, and should I purchase anything else from Clinique, I would be more than happy and very willing to use up another sample. Okay, I had 2 lip products in this project, and if you've watched any of my project pan videos in the past, you know that lip products are really kind of my nemesis because I forget to wear them. I tend to, when I get to work in the morning, and please, no judgments, but when I get to work in the morning, I open up my Dr. Pepper 10 as soon as I get there, and there's actually a running joke at my office because there's 3 of us that work in the office, and when I sit at my desk, which is the very back of the room, nobody else can see me in the office. So when I pop my soda can every morning, my sales guy Bruce, he always goes, "Is it time for beer already?" Which is really funny because I don't drink beer. But anyway, that is way beside the point. But I generally have either my Dr. Pepper 10 or my water all day long with me. I tend to be a grazer. I don't really eat like a lunch at work per se. I kind of snack on like fruits and veggies or chips or, you know, something like that kind of throughout the day. Or I'm eating like, you know, I eat a protein bar for lunch a lot. I'm just, especially in the summer, I'm just not hungry to eat a meal. So I tend to snack and drink kind of all day long. And so lip products are one of those things that just are really not important to me on a daily basis. I do wear them, you know, if we go somewhere on the weekends or something like that. But so I had 2 lip products in this project pan. That was a very long explanation of getting to these products, but I am extraordinarily happy to say that I finished both. They're both sample sizes. But I had this Too Faced Glamour Gloss in Flirt. I am not really a big fan of lip glosses, and the ones that I do have left are the ones that I really enjoy, but I am trying to kind of use those up and get them out of my collection because, yeah, I've got really long hair. I live in Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plains, and hair and lip gloss don't exactly always go together. But I did finish this off. I was about halfway through it when I started, but I have had this for a while and I am very happy to finish that off. Most of the time I did pair it with the second lip product, which was, I believe I got this in a Sephora Play. This is the, and I have to open it up to see what it is. It's the Sephora Rouge Brilliance, and I don't think it's in 6019B, number 14. I don't think that it said the color, but this was a kind of a really pale pink. I'm not going to dig in there, and I don't know, I might be able to get a little, maybe if I do this, I can get a little bit out and kind of show you. So it was a really just sort of super pale color. And so this with the gloss on top really worked well for me because that gloss was a little bit of a deeper gloss, and so it gave it a nice of a deeper tone. But I did finish both of those, and you guys, look at that. Like, I can't, that's it. I can't roll it up at all. I finished it. I finished 2 lip products. This may never happen again in my life, so we have video documentation now that I actually finished 2 lip products. The last product that was in my project pan was this 417 hand moisturizer, and I was actually doing really good at the beginning, and I made it to there for last month. But then I have found that as I've gotten to the bottom of this, the progress is just not as fast. I'm only about right here now, so I haven't really made a ton of progress. But really, for this moisturizer, you just need a tiny little bit. I took this to the office thinking that I might use it more, and then once I got it to the office, I was like, man, I wish I had it at home. So, but if I leave it in my purse, I forget to use it. So I didn't do really a very bang-up job of using up this lotion, but that's okay. I really like this lotion. Again, you just need the tiniest little bit, so I'm just going to stick it right here on my vanity, and hopefully, you know, I will remember to use it. I do wash my hands quite often. I think I wash my hands more often at home than I do at work, so I'm going to leave it at home, see how I can progress with that over the next little bit. I am going to be starting a new project pan. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be yet. I'm either going to do another seasonal or I'm going to do another traditional project pan. Once I conclude this video, I'm going to dig into my stash and do some investigating and find out how many products that I would actually want to include in a project pan, and then I will make a decision. If you have any suggestions for a project pan that you would like to see me do, leave me a comment down below and let me know. If you're doing a project pan, leave me a comment down below, let me know. Don't link your video because then that makes your comment go to spam. Just leave me a comment and say, hey, I'm doing a project pan over on my channel. I can easily find you, and that is the best way to get your comment to me, because when you link your videos, I just, you know, found that I had a whole bunch of you guys in spam. And so I will be catching up on watching some of those videos that you have posted to me. If you're doing a project pan on Instagram, leave your Instagram name or your Snapchat name or anywhere that you're doing a project pan, because I love, you know, finding people that we can support each other, we can encourage each other, we can rah-rah when we hit that sort of new pan that we haven't hit before, and kind of help encourage to keep each other going. So I'd love to watch what you have going on. So leave me those comments below and let me know. Or if you just want to leave me some encouragement, that's great, because I tell you what, we are a little over halfway through the year with the Pan That palette, and I'm feeling a little bit discouraged with project panning at the moment, but I'm going to keep doing it because I know what the end result is, and I know when you finish up 2 lip products and you've never finished a lip product before, it feels very, very satisfying. So thank you guys so much for watching this overly talky, overly rambly finale video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that alert bell so that you get alerts when I do post my start of my next project pan, and also go check out my Pan That Palette videos. I will see you guys in the next one.